Do you ever wish you could explain to someone what anxiety feels like? Or maybe you're trying to better understand your own anxiety. Well, we hope this video will help you better understand what anxiety can feel like. First, let's take a look at the word anxiety itself. Anxiety is defined as a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. The tricky thing about anxiety is that it's not always triggered by something that's within our control or that we even realize is happening. It can feel like a never-ending loop of what-if thoughts running through your head, each one making you feel more and more uneasy. And sometimes these thoughts are so irrational that you don't even know where to start in tackling them. Anxiety often has physical symptoms that can manifest in many different ways. These physical symptoms are sometimes overlooked because they're not as visible as other forms of distress. So let's take a look at some of the often unnoticed physical symptoms of anxiety. 1. Jaw pain. Do you clench your jaw or grind your teeth when you're nervous? This is known as bruxism and is a common physical symptom of anxiety. When you're anxious, your body goes into fight or flight mode, which causes your muscles to tense up, including your jaw muscles. This can lead to pain and discomfort in your jaw, especially if you're not used to it. You may also notice that you're grinding your teeth more than usual or that your teeth feel sensitive. If you wake up with jaw pain or find that you need to massage your jaw throughout the day, it could be a sign that your anxiety is getting the best of you. 2. Chest pain. Does your heart start racing when you're nervous? Anxiety can cause physical symptoms that mimic those of a heart attack, such as chest pain and a racing heartbeat. This is because when you're anxious, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol that cause your heart to beat faster. It's important to note that chest pain from anxiety is usually temporary and goes away when you're no longer anxious. However, if you experience chest pain, it's important to seek medical attention as it could be a sign of something more serious. Persistent chest pain could be a sign of something else going on, such as heart disease or lung disease. In addition, anxiety can make existing heart conditions worse. So it's important to manage your anxiety levels if you have any pre-existing heart conditions. 3. Stomach issues. Have you ever had a panic attack right before a big test or performance? It's common for people with anxiety to experience stomach issues, such as nausea, constipation, or diarrhea. This is because anxiety can affect the function of your digestive system. When you're anxious, your body releases hormones that cause your gut to react in different ways. Some people may feel nauseous or have an upset stomach. Others may experience constipation or diarrhea. These symptoms can be uncomfortable and inconvenient, but they're usually temporary and go away when you're no longer anxious. 4. Muscle tension. Does your body get stiff when you're nervous? Muscle tension is a common physical symptom of anxiety. When you're anxious, your body goes into fight or flight mode, which causes your muscles to tense up in preparation for action. This can lead to stiffness, aches, and pains in your body, especially in your shoulders, neck, and back. The constant state of alertness and hypervigilance that comes with anxiety can also contribute to muscle tension. Over time, this can lead to chronic pain and discomfort. 5. Insomnia. Do you find yourself lying in bed for hours unable to sleep? Insomnia is a common problem for people with anxiety. When you're anxious, your mind is constantly racing, going over all the things you have to do and all the potential problems that could go wrong. This makes it difficult to relax and fall asleep. Additionally, anxiety can cause physical symptoms that make sleeping more difficult, such as muscle tension and stomach issues. 6. Fatigue. Do you often feel tired and drained even after getting a full night's sleep? Fatigue is a common symptom of anxiety that often goes unnoticed. When you're anxious, your body is in a constant state of alertness and it's like your body is running on a treadmill. Even though you may be physically inactive, your body is still expending energy to be ready to fight or flight. This can lead to feelings of exhaustion and burnout. Additionally, anxiety can disrupt sleep patterns, which can contribute to fatigue. And no. 7. Sweating. Do you tend to sweat more than the average person? Excessive sweating is a common physical symptom of anxiety. When you're anxious, your body releases hormones that cause your body temperature to rise. Your body sweats to cool down, and this can lead to excessive sweating. You may notice that you sweat more than usual, especially in situations where you're feeling nervous or uneasy. While physical symptoms are a part of anxiety, they're not the only ones. Let's take a look at some emotional and psychological symptoms that are often overlooked as well. No. 8. Emotional roller coaster. How would you describe your mood when you're anxious? Anxiety can cause a range of emotions, from feeling nervous and tense to feeling overwhelmed and panicked. It's like an emotional roller coaster that can be difficult to control. You may find yourself going from happy and relaxed to anxious and stressed out in a matter of minutes. This can make it difficult to maintain relationships and perform tasks effectively. No. 9. Irritability. Have you ever snapped at someone when you were feeling particularly anxious? Irritability is a common symptom of anxiety that often goes unnoticed. When you're anxious, your body is in a constant state of alertness, and it's like a constant pressure that's building up inside you. This can make you feel more sensitive and reactive to the world around you. You may find yourself getting irritated by things that normally wouldn't bother you. Number 10. Shortness of breath. Do you find yourself taking deep, rapid breaths when you're anxious? Shortness of breath is a common physical symptom of anxiety that's often overlooked. When you're anxious, your body releases hormones that cause your heart to beat faster and your breathing to become more rapid and shallow. This can make it difficult to breathe deeply and can cause feelings of panic and uneasiness. No. 11. Dizziness. Does the room start spinning when you're feeling particularly anxious? Dizziness is a common physical symptom of anxiety that can be caused by a variety of factors. When you're anxious, your body releases hormones that cause your heart to beat faster and your blood vessels to dilate. This can lead to feelings of lightheadedness and dizziness. Additionally, anxiety can cause you to hyperventilate, which can also contribute to dizziness. Now that we've covered some of the most common and often overlooked symptoms of anxiety, let's move on to some of the less obvious signs that can manifest differently in each person. No. 12. Always being late. Are you always rushing and feeling like you're behind? Always being late could be a sign of anxiety. For some people, being on time means that there's a sense of control in their lives. And when they're not in control of a situation, it can trigger anxiety. This could look like constantly checking the time, rushing to finish tasks, or even having a fear of missing out. All of these behaviors are driven by anxiety and can make daily life more stressful. No. 13. Restless legs. Do you have an irresistible urge to move your legs when you're sitting down? Restless leg syndrome is a common symptom of anxiety that can be difficult to control. When you're anxious, your body is in a constant state of motion, and it's like there's an internal restlessness that you can't shake. This can make it difficult to relax and enjoy leisure time. No. 14. Losing things. Do you misplace items frequently? Losing things can be a sign of anxiety. When you're anxious, your mind is constantly racing and it's hard to focus on one thing at a time. This can make it difficult to keep track of your belongings and can lead to misplacing important items. No. 15. Avoiding eye contact. Do you find it difficult to maintain eye contact with others when you're feeling anxious? Anxiety can cause physical symptoms that make it difficult to interact with others, such as sweating, shaking, and blushing. These symptoms can be embarrassing and may cause you to avoid eye contact with others. Additionally, anxiety can cause social anxiety, which can make it difficult to engage in social situations and maintain eye contact with others. And no. 16. Snap at others. Do you find yourself getting irritated by others and snapping at them more often? When you're anxious, your patience is thinner than normal and you may find yourself getting irritated by the actions of others. You might snap at them unintentionally because you're already on edge and feeling more sensitive than normal. Forms of anxiety that are not always visible from the outside. Anxiety is often misunderstood, and many people don't realize that it can manifest in many different ways. Some forms of anxiety are not always visible from the outside, but can be just as real and debilitating as other types of anxiety. These hidden forms of anxiety can include social anxiety, specific phobias, generalized anxiety disorder, and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Each of these forms of anxiety can cause unique challenges and symptoms that can be difficult to identify. It is important to remember that anxiety can affect everyone in different ways and not all symptoms are visible. Impact on life. When left untreated, anxiety can have a significant impact on a person's life. It can affect their relationships, work or school performance, and overall quality of life. Anxiety can also contribute to the development of other mental health problems, such as depression. Fortunately, there are effective treatments available for anxiety, including therapy and medication. With the right treatment, people with anxiety can learn to manage their symptoms and live full and meaningful lives. If you have anxiety, you're not alone. According to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, anxiety disorders are the most common mental illness in the United States, affecting 19.1% of U.S. adults. Anxiety can be a difficult topic to discuss, but it's important to reach out for help if you need it. There are resources available to help you better understand anxiety and how it affects you. Did this video help you better understand what anxiety feels like? If so, what was particularly helpful? Please share your experiences in the comments below. As always, the references and studies used are listed in the description. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button and share it with others too. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.